This is the Dzogchen Semde Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. Let us practice Tantric Chanting to help us meditate like a Jedi. We could practice bliss and letting go in such a manner that it feels as if the Force itself is giving us a kiss upon the top of our head. To do this, we require neither superstition nor visualization. All that is required is the simple chant, Lama come to pay crown. 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 Let's practice the first set of the awareness and letting go, that is meditating like a Jedi, the seventh and eighth folds of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. As we breathe in, silently and mentally recite the verb watch. As we breathe out, silently and mentally recite the verb rest. Let us, let us practice the holocron of impermanence and interdependence, the first fold of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. Let us practice the view of reality that supports letting go, leaping over pride. Rather than indulge, please chant with me. Rather than indulge or controlling tendencies with all follies of active visualization, emotion, magic, and belief, we could just recite these wise words in harmony with our breathing and allow our subconscious to do the heavy lifting. Let us therefore sidestep the rigidity that confuses metaphors or statements literal, and instead relax into the flexibility that savors the chance explaining metaphors as similes. Let us bring our experience of the circumstantial into the path of the wisdom of letting go. All circumstances or lots and their fears appearing, yet for it could be as impermanent and interdependent as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could life. I think I'm using the wrong text. Please bear with me a moment. Please bear with me a moment. What was I using? Let's see. I'm going back several weeks. Was it blissful visual aids? Was it? No, that was November. Okay, let's go back. This under T for Tantric Chanting. Nope. A, B, C, okay, I think this is it. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so now I just get to go into the OBS controls and hit teaching text. Let's hit this one here. Drop down menu. Okay, I think this should do it. Okay, so quick like a bunny. Make sure it fits on the page, and it's not fitting on the page, which is lame. Well, okay, I think there's a simple fix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So I just go back over here and I click this, whoops, the wrong button. I click this button. And I click Alt. I drag. Okay, so quick like a bunny. Once again, I get to adjust things around. Try over here. Okay. Whoops, wrong one. Try that again. Okay. Now let's go back over here and test to see if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's make sure. And cowabunga. It works. Okay. Thank you for your patience. And thank you for the love. Let's continue. If you wish to chant with me, use this link. As we relax into our exhalation, the circumstances or lots we saw during our previous inhalation could feel as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this body or form. So let us divide the silent and mental recitation of this 6-syllable synopsis between our inhalation and our exhalation. Into form all lots melt. And now let us bring our experience of the physical into the path of the wisdom of letting go. As we relax into our exhalation, the bodies or forms we felt during our previous inhalation could feel as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this communication or speech. Into speech, all forms melt. As we relax into our exhalation, the experience of the interpersonal speech or communication we heard during our previous inhalation could feel as impermanent and interdependent, as if it could blissfully melt into rainbow lights that could delightfully absorb into this mind. Into mind, all speech melts. Let us bring our experience of the mental into the path of the wisdom of letting go, as well as explore, as well as reverse engineer the metaphor of emptiness into its simile. As we relax into our exhalation, these minds could feel as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into our vast empty void, like the illusion of the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn, which although could look tantalizing to the eye, could feel not graspable to the hand. Into void, all minds melt. Let us slice through the tyranny of duality's obscuring emotions of dread and desire, This is known in Tibet as Treksha, and in English as either awareness and letting go, or quite simply mindfulness and meditation. As we feel air enter our nostrils, silently and mentally, we could recite the verb watch. As we feel air exit our nostrils, silently and mentally, we could recite the verb rest. Let us now play with our final and second exercise of channels, winds, and drops. This could be described as tikle, or bliss and emptiness, or simply energy work. As the tip of our left middle finger supports the great knuckle of our right middle finger, palms up in our lap, let us practice the third enlightenment factor's energy work, also known as bliss and letting go, in such a manner that it could feel like the force itself is giving us a hug. To do this, we require neither blind faith nor exhausting visualizations. All we need to do is play with the following 6 syllables. Lama blend with this mind. 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 We come to our third practice of wherein we slice through the tyranny of duality's obscuring emotions of dread and desire. This trek show is known in English as awareness and emptiness, or simply mindfulness and meditation. As we feel our chest swell with breath, silently and mentally, we could recite the verb watch. As we feel our chest subtly sink as gently we exhale, we could silently and mentally recite the verb rest. Let us leap over jealousies, obstructions to omniscience. This is known as Tokal in Tibet. In English, this could be described as love and emptiness, or simply passive contemplation. Let us practice the holocron-like exercises of love and letting go, the second through fifth folds of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. We'll begin by chanting an explanation of this 10-syllable mantra. Om symbolizes mindfulness, Tani symbolizes spiritual liberation. Tutare symbolizes physical liberation, Ture symbolizes blessing. Soha symbolizes the wish that all beings master this such dynamic kindness. Let us bring our experience of the mental into the path of love, which is the second fold of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. May all minds of all beings know be as joyfully enlightened or Bodhi as the mind of a real or imagined Buddha, symbolized by a bija, one syllable seed mantra, tamoti clay drop. Let us divide the silent and mental recitation of the 6-syllable synopsis between our inhalation and our exhalation. Bodhi joy for all minds. And now we come to the actual mantra meditation. So what we're doing during the inhalation is we are silently and mentally reciting the loving wish, Bodhi joy for all minds. During our exhalation, we are physically relaxing as best we can, while striving to chant the 10-syllable mantra 4 times per breath for a total of 4 breaths. Om Tare Du Nani Nuri Suwa, 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 Om Tare Du Nani Nuri Suwa. Let us bring our experience of the interpersonal into the path of love, the third fold of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. May all relationships, communication, all speech of all beings now be as peacefully loving as a real or imagined Buddha speech or communication symbolized by this horizontal 10-syllable mantra. Remember, if you wish to chant with me, this may help you out. Peaceful love for all speech. As we breathe in, we could silently and mentally recite the loving wish, peaceful love for all speech. As we exhale, we could physically relax as best we can, while striving to chant the 10-syllable mantra during our exhalation, 4 times per breath for a total of 4 breaths. Om Tare Nani Nuri Suwa, 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 Om Tare Nani Nuri Suwa. Om Dhare 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 Suwa, 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 Om Dhare 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 Suwa. Let us bring our experience of the physical into the path of love, the 4th fold of the Buddha's 8-fold path. May all bodies or forms of all beings now enjoy the beautiful health as depicted in Buddha's statuary of the blissful body of a Devi or Yadam and archetype of enlightenment such as green Tata. Actually, this should be Deva, because that's how Sanskrit works. Health, beauty for all forms. Om Dare Dare Dure Suwa, 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 Om Dare Dare Dure Suwa. Om Dhare 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 Suwa, 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 Om Dhare 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 Suwa. Let us bring our experience of the circumstantial into the path of love, the 5th fold of the Buddha's 8-fold path. May all circumstances, all lots of all beings now have the safety, good fortune, or boon. As a Buddha's real or imagined paradise per land or Avanti. Great fortune for all lots. Om Dhare 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 Suwa, Om Dhare 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 that's weird. Let me turn off that alarm. Okay, here we go. Om Dharinu Narinu Rizuwa, 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 Om Dharinu Narinu Rizuwa. Om Dharinu Narinu Rizuwa, Om Dharinu Narinu Rizuwa, Om Dharinu Narinu Rizuwa, Om Dharinu Narinu Rizuwa. We come to our fourth and final practice, wherein we slice through the tyranny of dualities obscuring emotions of dread and desire. This is described in Tibetan as trekcha, and in English as either awareness and emptiness or simply mindfulness and meditation, the seventh and eighth folds of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. As we feel our chest swell with breath, silently and mentally we could recite the verb watch. As we feel our chest subtly sink as gently we exhale, we could silently and mentally recite the verb rest. In our compassion may we long to free our beings from the toxic tyranny of dread, desire, and delusion, metaphorically known as the three mental poisons. In our pragmatism may let's try this again. In our pragmatism may all liberation of all others be fueled by the three wish-fulfilling jewels of following the Buddha's example, applying his instructions, and cooperating with his students. Having sat for the better part of an hour, it could be refreshing to conversationally recite the 8-syllable synopsis of these past 2 pages. May we free all through the 3 jewels, while performing Tibetan-inspired squat thrusts. May we all through the 3 jewels. May we free all through the 3 jewels. May we all through the 3 jewels. Okay, here we go. You have taken your first step into a much larger world. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. In approximately 7 hours, I would very much like to return to lead today's 3rd lesson, followed by meditating like a Jedi. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.